Please accept this little book by Webster as a goodbye present from me. You won't have to look up deception. You're an expert at that, I can see. But if you're looking for sympathy, you'll find it in the dictionary just beyond so long and sorry. If you're looking for consolation, you'll find it in the dictionary right between cheating and constantly. If you're looking for a fool who will go on loving you, no matter what you do, don't look for me. But if you're looking for sympathy, you'll find it in the dictionary just beyond so long and sorry.
What have I learned thus far in life? I've learned that a starving artist can eat his own words and still be famished. Yeah, I'm hungry. Hungry for knowledge. Thirsty for divine fulfillment. Monetarily, I'm poorer than a Polish peasant. My spirit, however, is richer than an oil tycoon, and despite my lack of pretty possessions, I possess a zest for life that is on par with a small African village. Who am I? I am the perv-worthy Prince of Drudge, who more than any other lexicographer makes the bohemian life in LA part of the national wet dream. Live free and fuck, and write about the idiosyncrasies of a sex-crazed world. I can't lie. I compile dictionaries, and words, solely words, have helped me get laid more than Axe body spray, oysters, or any cheesy Barry White song. Now that I've bragged and boasted about my literary skills, letting you assume that I am the spawn of genius titans, let me give you an unedited snapshot of my current financial status. I am broke. I'm not saving up for a rainy day because one solid snizzle would wipe me out. I finally bageled my bank account last week buying my last six-pack of Dale's Pale Ale. Hell, it was Halloween, and fuck it if I was not gonna celebrate the festive axis of evil in America. I even MacGyvered up a ghetto costume. I took an old lanyard I had from the Sundance Film Festival and attached an index card with the words, "My dog ate my homework" on it. Then I walked with a limp. I was a lame excuse. Hey, it was better than my effort last year when I wrote the Second Amendment on an old t-shirt, cut off the sleeves, and told people I was the right to bear arms. If only I stuck with that robust bicep workout, maybe people would have got the pun. I live in a dingy one-bedroom apartment in West Hollywood with my stoner father. We split $9.50 a month for rent, plus $80 each for utilities. He's a retired painter and a drunk like me, so it's a perfect union. My mother died 5 years ago, and we've decided to drink like we have hollow third legs and not take life too seriously. He smokes double diamond grape cigars and he has fake teeth, so I like to fuck with him all the time.
What the? Ah, Jesus Frank, what the fuck are you up now?
Wake up, Dad!
Oh my God. What the fuck? What the hell is that thing?
Let me tell you how I make money. I sell things on Craigslist. What kind of things? Mainly practical household items. You wouldn't believe some of the crap I've made money on. Yeah, I'm not too proud to raid my neighbor's rubbish in hopes of finding that rare gem that would enable me to pay my rent and maybe buy me a bottle of Jameson. Okay, I'm a little proud. I usually do this shit at night and I wear a disguise. I'm pretty sure my German neighbor thinks I'm a high-profile drug dealer due to the large amount of foot traffic coming in and out of my apartment. But the truth is, I'd rather be violated by a cannibalistic vampire wearing a 4-strap harness dildo than go back to working in the corporate arena.
Einen Moment, bitte. One moment, please.
Okay.
So, also, I see you. I have seen you every day. So many, viele Frauen. So many women. Why so many women?
Why do birds suddenly appear whenever you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Nein, you are too near these women.
We get close here. We get intimate. That's what we do.
No, du bist ein schrecklicher Mensch. Schrecklicher Mensch. Sehr schrecklicher.
Shrek 2?
Obviously.
Pfaffenhugen and David Hasselhoff to you.
Ach, mein lieber Gott.
In the days of famous lexicographers Samuel Johnson and Noah Webster, dictionaries were often compiled by a single writer. Nowadays, however, producing a new dictionary is a highly complex operation that usually involves literally hundreds of people and takes several years to accomplish. My Sexual English Dictionary, or SED, will be the work of one skilled and ambitious editor, me, and it will be backed up by proven expertise in word origins, benefiting from the advice of professors, perverts, pedestrians, and prostitutes from all over the planet. Contraceptives, birth control, abstinence, female condom, saran wrap, glory holes. No. All right, I will return to section 432 tomorrow. Frank Flutie, Gonzo, like a Muppet. Here is my daily routine. I get up, pound a shot of Jameson, sit down at my desk and begin writing. The enthusiasm with which I do this depends on several things. 2 of which is how much I drank last night and how late my alien cat kept me up. I try to normally work on 2 to 3 categories a day, and inevitably some inspire more energy than others. I'll be right back. In a moment of severe intoxication, I once described lexicography as a shitbag vocation of vomit, which is not to say that it doesn't have its satisfactions. It's like Hitler's wet dream, blonde hair, blue eyes. In the short term, writing a definition that satisfies you, finding the perfect example, finishing a long or complicated entry, leaving a run of text in a better state than you found it in. In the long term, contributing to the overall shape of the project, inspiring colleagues to unearth a word's deepest mysteries, seeing your name in the front of a book that will be used by millions of people. As my father once said, it beats packing fudge for a living. Hey man. Why?
What the fuck do you mean you lost no money?
Hey. Hey bro. Hey. See you. We're actually running a special this week where I can offer you a half-page ad for, let's just say, significantly less than the quote that I gave you last week, okay? Okay, actually, hold on. Let me check with my supervisor. Hey, are we able to offer less this week for that prime client that we had?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's willing to do it for you. If you're willing to do it now. It's crazy how these things happen. You set your mind against achievement. You swear never to sell out. You honestly believe that you couldn't sell out even if you wanted to. And then something unforeseeable happens. some mere chance and you find yourself actually excelling. It was a prime example that you can get anything in this world if you genuinely don't want it. I had to escape my tiptoed sentence of success and exit the vestibule of modern days and ways before I was too deep. I quit the banker the following Monday and I left with a fateful feeling of having behaved perversely and ungratefully. It was awful. I had sabotaged my future and renounced future jobs forever, but it was a necessary step. I had reached the age when the future ceases to be a rosy blur and becomes actual and menacing.
Where do you get off sending me emails like that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Frank, you have a serious mental illness.
Why would you say something like that?
Because look at you. You haven't even shaved today. You look like a Scarecrow's gym teacher.
What? I'm comfortable.
You know, you're the laziest narcissist I've ever met.
I can't afford to shave every morning.
God, what are you talking about, Frank? It doesn't cost any money to shave.
Cleanliness, self-respect, decency, I hate to tell you, it's expensive.
Oh my God, I am such an idiot. Why do I even listen to you sometimes?
Why would you say all this?
Because I'm so into you.
You're into me? Why don't we go in the bedroom and talk about this some more?
God, no, your father's in there.
He can hold the video camera.
It's disgusting.
Is it so wrong that I want to kiss you right now?
Yes, because your whiskers are going to irritate my face.
Well, consider it a new experience.
No, I'm all good with having my cheeks sandpapered off. Thanks.
Do you even love me?
Why do you always ask me that?
I'm insecure. My parents didn't praise me enough as a child.
You know, I'm not even going to comment on that.
What? I'm not exactly a catch. I mean, I'm so old and so friggin' poor I can't even pay attention.
Oh, like I'm that much younger than you.
Yeah, you have a pretty good job.
Oh, what a novelty.
When are you ever gonna have sex with me?
Maybe. Someday. But not today.
What about this weekend?
Now that I can't promise.
Frank, no rich man succeeded by disguising himself as a bum. Money, like murder, will eventually catch up to you sooner or later.
Yeah, unfortunately, desire, like all other sins, has got to be paid in cash.
How's that dictionary coming along?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a vacant parking lot in a deserted desert.
Isn't it gonna make you famous?
Well, possibly, but I mean, if it doesn't spiritually bankrupt me first. I mean, I admit this isn't the best decade to create a dictionary in.
It most certainly isn't ideal.
I'll tell you what, this whole writing business, I mean, talk about a kick in the Kong, right? Sitting at a desk all day trying to torture a nerve that doesn't want to respond. I'd be better off paying friggin' performance monkeys.
Don't let yourself get discouraged. I mean, after all, you're producing something, which is more than I can say for most writers in this town. Let's grab a drink.
Sounds like a good plan.
You know, Frank, maybe it's about time you start researching the corruption.
I'd rather listen to hummingbirds hump.
But don't you understand that your behavior is so unreasonable? I mean, you're trying to rebel against capitalism, but you're refusing to accept that the Bushes and the Rockefellers are the ones printing the money.
I don't have anything personally against them.
Then who are your enemies?
Anyone who makes more money than me, so basically everyone in the world.
Frankie, I hope you don't mind me asking this, but are you dating anyone?
I've been seeing a nice girl on and off for the last year and a half. And she's a sweetheart. I mean, she gets me and she puts up with all my fun employment ways.
Well, you think you can marry her?
Oh, financially, I'm not at a point where I could do that. I mean, even if I wanted to.
Take dollars out of the equation.
You can't take dollars out of the equation. I mean, a man's personality is his income. How am I going to take a girl on a date if I don't have any money to pay for it?
Frankie, can I be frank with you?
You may.
I hate the situation you're in with your lady. Not being able to take her out and show her a good time, that's a drag.
Yeah, well, it's only temporary. Once the dictionary comes out, I'm going to be whining and dining us at the fanciest spots in the city.
Frankie, just let me lend you a couple $100. You can take your woman out to a nice dinner, out of town for the weekend, something.
Yeah, it's a nice, generous offer, my brother, but I'm gonna have to respectfully decline.
I don't understand.
If I take $200 from you, do you really think I'm borrowing it? I wouldn't be able to pay you back for like 5 years.
Come on, Frankie. I'm not concerned about the money. You know I have it.
I do know you have the money. That's exactly why I don't want to mooch off of you.
Well, brother, just think about it, okay? The offer doesn't expire.
I will.
When you're feeling down and low.
Can I ask you something? Don't you hate money?
God, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about my life and how nothing ever seems to go right in it. I mean, every time I go to kiss you, I can feel a force field between us.
You're obsessed, Frank.
I'm obsessed because if I had more money, you would have sex with me.
No, I wouldn't.
Be honest, I wouldn't be more attractive if I was rich. I mean, look at me. Look at my clothes. Look at my face. Look at this place. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing at?
Look at this place. The Little Mermaid, Frank.
Oh no, you are not going there.
Oh, come on, just one for me.
I'm not gonna do it.
For me, please. Once, just once.
Look at this place. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my dictionary would be complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a boy who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.
Oh, you see, this is why I love you so much.
It's not because of my amazing singing voice?
Not really.
Well, I can practice, you know. It's something I do in the shower a lot. Let me ask you something.
What?
If we were married, would you have sex with me?
What kind of question is that? Of course we would.
Okay, so if I was a millionaire, would you marry me?
Where are you going with this, Frank?
Just answer the question, please.
I don't know. Yes, I guess.
See, money solves everything.
You're twisting my words around.
Okay, I'll flip it for you then. Do you think I should have stayed at the banker?
I don't know.
Oh, you know. You definitely know. You know that every man is carrying a hefty woman around his neck like a bowling ball, dragging her to the ground like an 80-pound turd.
You can't blame women for everything. It's not fair.
Well, it's fair that you have these little pretty earrings and fancy fingernails and Prada pocketbooks.
You know, women didn't invent money, Frank.
It doesn't matter who invented it. It's women who worship it. Good and evil in a woman's mind simply means money or no money. Look at us. You won't have sex with me because I have no money, and don't say that's not the reason.
You know, I hate when men generalize women and just think that we're all the same. It's not fair.
You are all the same. I mean, what do you all want? A house in the hills, 2 babies, and unlimited income.
Okay, well, there's a little truth to that. You're right. I love you. You're such a meatball, though.
Well, do you want to be the Parmesan in my meatball sub?
Sounds good. Not.
I'll go get us some menus.
Okay.
Frank, here, wake up. Have some breakfast.
Oh my God. The class action
Get
chat.
out of here. What the
Yes.
fuck?
Look at you kidding me?
10
G's.
For real?
Oh my God, listen. We're doing a good dinner tonight. Call Jackson. I'm going to bring Marlene and get ready. Bring out your best shit.
Oh, dude, I can't believe it.
I'll believe it.
See you later. Hurry up.
There he is! Frank fucking Flutie! The man, the myth, the genius.
How are you, gentlemen?
Frank.
Have you guys seen, hey Dad, how are you? Have you guys seen Marlene?
I haven't.
She could be upstairs at the bar getting a drink, and I don't know what she looks like.
But listen, Frankie, before we sit down, is that her?
Oh,
That is her. You look amazing.
Thank you.
My brother Jackson.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh.
how are you going to see it, sweet?
Please, shall we?
I'm paying tonight.
No fucking way.
I can't watch you just blow all this money.
Blow me, you're not paying.
Ugh, I'm covering tip.
Fine. As we waited for the bubbly to arrive, mysteriously the atmosphere of the table changed. Something happened to us. Even before it was poured, the alcohol had worked its magic. Marlene had lost her nervousness, Jackson his worried preoccupation with the expense, my father became more stoned, and I lost my deviant resolve to be extreme. We ate roasted lamb and garlic broccoli, and we drank like the Prohibition might make a comeback. Thank you, T-Mobile, and your taxes. It was a bone-deep truth when I walked the streets with a couple of coins in my pocket. I dwelled on the world's gravest hot buttons. But with this class action lawsuit, not tonight. Tonight I was kingmaker. All right, let's do it then.
Ricky, put her on a list.
I don't know. Hey. Where are we going next? What?
I have to go home. I have to work in the morning.
Have another drink with me.
No, I can't drink anymore and I'm tired. Where are you grabbing me to?
I want to have sex with you in these bushes right
Oh
here.
my god, that's disgusting, Frankie. I'm not having sex in those disgusting, dirty bushes. Yuck.
Why not?
Because I said so. Now, if you don't stop, I'm gonna smack you. I said stop.
Why are you doing this?
Because this is disgusting.
I want to get with you.
Frankie, not here. I mean, come on. Get control of yourself.
Why did you just do that?
I'm sorry, I warned you.
Have sex with me.
Good night, Frank.
That bombshell of his, he's probably in some deep
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
Frankie, where's your girl?
She left. But don't worry, my brother. Down on the strip is a green light waiting for us to run.
I don't think you're able to run in the state you're in.
California?
No, you dumb fuck. Shit-faced.
I'm not that bad right now. I sobered up a little bit, you know? What's up, chicken nuggets?
You looking for a good time, Chief Rocker?
In fact, I am. I'm actually looking for a female Chris Paul, a great ball handler.
I think I might know someone.
Well, you do? Well, this is my brother Jackson. I know my dad Chuck. We're actually out on a family reunion.
Can we come?
Can you come? I'd like to find out. Ooh, don't wait up. Oh, she's been drinking.
Frank? Frank? Are you here? God. What have you done to yourself? You look awful.
I'm fine.
God, you're 2 steps away from going into full-blown Howard Hughes mode.
I'm all right.
I mean, come on. Would you even consider going back to the banker?
They wouldn't take me back.
It's only been a couple months, and they're always looking for good copywriters. Plus, they pay you over $800 a week.
800, well, I could afford to pay my alien cat for that.
God, would you stop joking?
I wish I was.
Frank, you need a job.
I need a job, not a corporate job. I mean, how many times do I have to explain that to you?
You know, you don't even put any effort into succeeding. You want to fail, so just fail.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna be in the military. I'm gonna work at parties and stuff and do little kids' birthday parties and bar mitzvahs for rich people in Hollywood.
I have other plans too, like the Peace Corps. And picking up cans and recycling them.
Look, I'm Birdman! Down in the wicked womb of the world, where there was no getting of jobs or losing of jobs, no relatives or girlfriends to plague you, that was where I longed to be. Down there in my own private puddle of grundle juice. I like to think that beneath the world of money, there was a great sluttish underworld where failure and success had no meaning. A sort of kingdom of cunts where all are equal. That was where I wanted to be, down in the cunt kingdom. Fortunately, I wasn't too far from there, conveniently located between Scrotumburg and Anusville. Down here, you had no contact with money. You had no contact with love. You're gonna have to excuse the mess. The maid has the week off.
Don't worry about that, Frankie. Thanks for letting me swing by.
I was surprised to see you, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry about that. So, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay, but do you think I should go back working for the banker?
No, I never said any of that. I told you that before. I honestly think you're absolutely right in principle. I just don't know what you want in life.
It's pretty obvious what I want in life. I'm at battle with money, and this is where the war has brought me.
But don't you see that the mistake you're making is thinking that you can live in a corrupt society without yourself being corrupt? I mean, what do you hope to achieve without making money? You're trying to live and behave in a way that lets you stand right outside the economic system, but you know you can't. You gotta change the system. Otherwise, nothing changes.
Why didn't you just have the balls to come over here and say, I should start working for the man again?
Because, honestly, I think it all depends. I'm with you. You shouldn't just whore yourself out to just anyone. But you're wasting your life, Frankie. You have practical skills. I think you should use them somehow.
I am using them. That's why I want to finish my dictionary.
Frankie, look at this place. It's a fucking shithole. The kitchen, the floors, the bathroom, your balcony, all of it.
Pretty perfect for me, isn't it?
Look, I want you and Dad to come live with me.
We don't want to live in some fancy place.
Why not?
It's too much of a headache for us. It's not our cup of tea.
You know what, Frankie? Continue with this demoralizing victim role, okay? It's working wonders for you, I'm sure.
Yeah. Good luck in your career. Fucking suit. Oh, fuck.
So you promise you won't be mad at me?
Yes, I promise. What is it?
I called the banker this morning.
You what?
I spoke to your boss and I asked him if he'd give you your old job back.
And what did he say?
He said that they could use the extra manpower. So what do you think?
You know what I think.
Oh God, you're killing me.
Can't you see I'm a delusional waste of space? I mean, I don't know why you're wasting your time doing all this stuff.
Well, I don't understand why you're just throwing your life away.
I don't have a life in corporate America. I'm already dead.
Okay. Well, obviously you've made your own decision.
Does this mean we're over? Are you giving up on me?
I didn't say that.
But you think we should break up?
I don't see how we can go on like this.
Like what?
Like this. It's crazy.
You obviously don't love me.
Yes, I do. But you're not working to build a future for us.
You need money for a future. How many times do I have to tell you this?
You know, it's not the money, Frank.
You know what? Between you and I, it's always been about the money. So, you know, fucking Federal Reserve notes. And I'm sick of it.
Wait, can we just talk about it?
Would you come back to lecture me some more?
No. I couldn't stand to see you walk away like that.
You were smart to leave. You know, I'm an unreliable, delusional facade of a human.
No, Frank, that's not true. Okay, yes, you're a little crazy. Yes, you're broke. And yes, you still live with your father. But you know what? I don't care about any of that. I love you, Frank.
I love you too.
You do? Show me how much. Come on.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of years in the making, if you know what I'm saying. Well, hello.
Well, hello to
I didn't know you were a Patriots fan.
you.
I'm a fan of yours.
A song to make you smile, a word to calm your storm, a place to keep you warm. Let's go on.
Who thought we'd be drinking wine out of a box, huh?
Why not? The way to start the day, huh?
Yeah, right?
So,
Okay, Dad, so obviously my dream is the dictionary. What was your dream as a kid?
as a kid, originally, I wanted to be a Boston cop. Originally.
Oh.
Instead of being a criminal, I was going to be a criminologist. And then, so I took the test, but you had to be a resident at Boston at the time, and we were living in Rockland, so I said I was living with my uncle, but that never worked out. And then I met your mother, and I was going to go down to Washington to be a clerk with the FBI.
Where did you meet my mother?
Oh, over in Holbrook in a bar. We used to go shoot pool, me and my buddies. And her and the girls were there one afternoon. And we started dating, so she didn't want me to relocate, because we were just starting to date in the old days, so that never worked out.
I don't know if you know, but I've been seeing a girl on and off for like the last couple months.
Oh, of course I know. What do you mean? You don't think I know?
I didn't know if you knew we were serious, but she's trying to ramp it up a little bit.
Are you serious? You're never serious.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just a little nervous about the whole thing because, you know, I don't know if I can ever be that provider.
No.
Especially with my mission right now. I mean, my goal and my dream is to get this dictionary completed. And a woman, you know, they always want you to be the provider, to be that certain someone that can wine and dine them and play that traditional role. I don't know if I can be that person.
Just do your best.
Yeah. Really profound advice, Dad. Really profound advice.
Did I just finish that? I'm still stoned, so I don't know what the hell we're talking about anyhow.
You're going to have to get your stomach mowed once a week to get rid of all that weed.
Jesus, yeah, the weed.
Hey, babe. I wasn't expecting you.
I know, I had to get out of the office. I told him I was sick.
Are you all right?
Actually, I am kind of sick.
You are? What's the matter?
I've been throwing up every morning.
What have you been having for breakfast? Maybe you're allergic to something.
It's morning sickness, Frank. I'm pregnant.
What? Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's been over a week now.
Is it mine?
What kind of question is that?
Well, what are we gonna do?
I don't know what there is to do. I mean, if I have this baby, I'll lose my job. But that's not what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about my family. My mother will kill me.
I think there's only one thing to do then. I think we have to get married.
Are you serious?
It's the right thing to do.
Only if you want to, though. I don't want to tie you down. I mean, I know it's against your laws, and you're really going to have to decide for yourself.
If you're gonna have this baby, I think it's our only option.
Well, there is one other option.
What?
This girl in my yoga class, she gave me an address to a clinic downtown, and she said that her friend had it done for like $500. I don't know what to think.
No, we are not doing that. I refuse to do that.
I can't have this baby without being married.
This just doesn't make sense. You're saying the only options is I go back to the banker, or we take our baby to this clinic and kill it for $500? That's not what I want to do.
I came here because I thought you deserved to know, and now you're making it sound like I'm blackmailing you for threatening to get rid of our baby.
I'm sorry, you're right. I didn't mean to be so ruthless. It's just, these are the awful facts, and I'm not happy with them. Do you want me to go back to the banker?
All right, yes. It's something that I'd really like to see happen.
Okay then.
Okay, yes?
Okay, yes.
You're gonna make us so happy.
We're gonna be a family.
I love you, Frankie.
I love you too. What had I done? Chucked up the sponge, broken all the rules? My long and lonely war against money had ended in sentimental defeat? Tomorrow I would go back to the banker, and the dirty wordsmith of today would be the gloom businessman of tomorrow.
That really sucks.
I would get married, settle down, prosper moderately, and take care of my baby and alien cat. I guess everybody rebels against work in an office, and everyone sooner or later surrenders. I had just kept up my rebellion a little longer than most, and I had made such a disgraceful failure of it.
I can't believe we're actually married.
Do you love me?
To the moon and back.
I believe you.
I don't care. Ow!
What? Are you all right?
I felt it move.
Felt what move?
The baby, I felt it kick.
I can't hear anything.
I know, the book says that you can't hear it for 4 months, but you can really start to feel it kick at 7.
You sure it really did move?
Yes, it moved.
I remained kneeling there for a long time, my head pressed against the softness of her belly. I couldn't really hear anything, only the wax drumming in my own ear. But she couldn't have been wrong. Somewhere in there, in the safe, warm, cushioned void, there was a baby alive and stirring. Once again, things were happening in the Flutie family.